Hi guys, how are you doing? If you are consider hold on. Hi guys, if you are considering having a garden for this coming year, and you are afraid and don't know what to do, I have a method that is quite easy to sit down and do. All you need are a few tools to do this, and this is called the winter sowing method. So, for this process, you may have a lot of the things in your home. First of all, you're going to need some tape. I'm using duct tape. You're going to need a bottle. I have a clear bottle, and I also have milk jugs. Basically, the process is done in milk jugs. We'll go into that detail a little bit later. You're going to need some seeds, of course. Um, you're going to need popsicle sticks or a plant identifier stick, plant labels, pretty much, and a permanent marker, a pair of, a pair of scissors, a knife. What else am I missing? Like I said, the soil. So I have gone ahead and I have already pre-cut. Oh, and also this little handy dandy tool right here where you go. This little doodad right here, and this is called a soldering iron. I purchased this from Walmart for about $10 last summer. This is what I use to make holes in the bottom of my plastic bottles. So basically, you plug this in, and it will get hot. It will get very hot. And you place it back on the stand when you're not using it. And of course, when you see, it's gonna lay flat like this, and you're gonna place this on here. Of course, you're gonna place it on there when it's not in use, and when you are done, please unplug it. So it's not in use. But like I said, I went ahead and I did pre-cut my milk jug. This is actually a water bottle, so a gallon jug. So basically, you want to. I did put the holes in first. I kept the lid on because I feel like it creates pressure for the bottle. And so I went ahead after I left the top on. I put the holes in the bottom with the soldering iron, and I cut it. I used my knife and I cut it all the way around. You don't want to cut it all the way around to where you um cut the hinge, cut the handle off. You want to keep the handle intact, and you want to go ahead and you can use some strips of duct tape. So I'm going to say maybe about 3 or 4 strips of duct tape. So y'all gonna help me do that. Now, okay, those are the materials that you need. So you're asking, what exactly is winter sowing? Winter sowing is a method to where you plant seeds in clear containers or a milk jug. This is translucent. Okay. This is where you are exposing seeds to a cold climate in order to break dormancy when the conditions are ideal outside, meaning that the weather is warming up. Some seeds need stratification, and I just found out doing some research that one thing that I did plant, it was a particular plant. It's an orange something, and it did not germinate because I didn't know. It did not germinate at all this past summer. But guess what? It was on the list, but was it on the packet that it needed to be cold stratified? No, it did not have it on there. It was just only through my homework that I noticed that needed to be cold stratified or go through the stratification process. So now I know there's one seed like strawberry seeds. Strawberry seeds need to be stratified. Okay. So let's see. Now, if you don't like this particular seed, if you don't stratify the seed, there is a chance that it will not germinate. Is a small chance that it will, but it's more than likely that if you don't stratify that seed or take it through the stratification process, there's like a 90% chance that that seed will not germinate. Now, that seed may germinate in about a year or two after it's gone through its first winter. And you're wondering, just like this past winter, something came up in my garden, and I'm like, you know what? I planted that seed like 2 winters ago, and it's just now, I'm just now seeing evidence of this seed being germinated in my garden. So I have my soil right here in front of me. So what I did yesterday, I did plant, let's see, I planted some strawberry seeds. I planted my marigolds. Hold on. And what I did was I went ahead and put the seeds outside. I put the bottles outside. I planted marigolds. I planted the morning glory. I planted, of course, the strawberries. I've not had any luck with it. I have actually, guess what? Planted the bachelor button and the lobella. Quite a few of these need to be going through the stratification process. Did I know that? No. It's only through my research that I have found out that it needs to that those seeds right there need to be stratified. I did not know that. So we're going to your things like your bell peppers and your tomatoes, they don't have to go through that process. But you know what? Last year was my second time doing it, and I didn't do my homework all the way. So, but some of the seeds did come up. Let's see. I also did the bell flower. And let's see, I got the Cherokee purple tomato. There's a particular seed. Okay, that's the Cherokee purple. So we're gonna go ahead and go ahead and just place soil in here. You're gonna put about 2 to 3 inches of soil in here. So I'm gonna say to make it kind of perfect, you can go an inch below below the handle, and just cut around. So we're gonna go ahead and place soil in here. We're gonna you can also do your annual flowers and your perennial flowers. You can also do your on your perennials. You can do like let's see, yarrow, cornflower, salvia, your black-eyed Susans. You can also do what is it called? Calendula. I'm sorry, I butchered that name. You can also do your herbs like your rosemary and your catmint. You can also do let's see, that's probably a little bit too much for that. You can do like your broccoli, your cauliflower. You can also do some of your herbs, like your Brussels. You can do your Brussels sprouts, your beets. Now, I'm gonna say beets are a root vegetable, and I would plant that in a container by itself. I wouldn't even worry about trying to I wouldn't worry about trying to plant that in these. Now you can if you want to, because guess what? Now that I think about it, like hold on, some of them I'm going to cut this off and cut a little bit more, even though I use the knife. Okay, just to kind of be able to bend it back a little bit. We'll place some soil in here. Now, okay. The reason, we're doing it in like clear liter bottles, or even our milk jugs. Like I said, the milk jugs are translucent. You are planting it in those because guess what? This is creating like a mini greenhouse effect for your plants. It's trapping the heat inside, just like outside. When the soil is warm, you plant your seeds, and it creates a greater chance for it to germinate. So when we put soil in here, and we put our soil in here, put our seeds in here, tape it up, put it outside. Guess what? Yes, it's cold outside, but it's getting that greenhouse effect. The sun is coming through. The top will be off, so it's going to get the rain and the snow. If it snows here, which I doubt it. Let's see. Now, what I did decide to do this year to make I told y'all in another video that I separated my flowers. I put my flowers like in the soda bottles. I sure did. Let's see. I just wanted to come on and let you all know that you go ahead and get started. For those of you all who want to start a garden and you really don't have the space, you can just, like I said, you can use pots. You can use grow bags. You can also just create your little area off your back door and just make it a small little area. You can just do a little small raised bed. So, and let's see. I'm missing something. I know what it is. It's a tea. It is, I did all of my flowers. I did all of my flowers. I just wanted to come on and explain the process to you all. So what we're gonna do next is, I'm gonna save these for last. Now, what I'm gonna germinate these in the house. This is the Cherokee purple tomato and my bell peppers, which I do have some bell peppers inside. Well, hold on. Some seeds that I saved from a very, very good bell pepper that I grew. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something that I am gonna grow. Hold on. I'm gonna try the garden beans. It did say that you could do, like I say, you can do your flowers, you can do your perennials like your goldenrod, your yarrow, cornflower, your salvias, your black-eyed Susans, even hyssop, certain types of sunflowers you can do, stuff like that. So, but everything else, I don't know. I got some broccoli, got the radish. Actually got the broccoli right here. But yeah, we could try the broccoli. I don't think I've ever, and then Swiss chard. Swiss chard is another one. Swiss chard is a pretty good one. Onion. I got seeds here for days. I'm so for real. I'm looking for something in particular. I found the watermelon seeds. Just they're in here, thankfully. The peas, try the sweet peas. We're gonna try the sweet peas. So, actually, we're gonna try the peas. No, we're gonna. Ain't nothing in. Ain't there something? So we're gonna try the green. We're gonna try the green beans. What? My goodness! Where all my stuff go to, y'all? So, how about just trying the broccoli? We're gonna try the broccoli. We're gonna try the broccoli in this first. This oh, you know what? Oh my. This is broccoli romanesco, y'all. I forgot all about this, Miss Linda. Oh, yes. I have had the seeds for, I think this is going to be the second year I've had these seeds. So we're definitely going to go ahead and plant this. Um, these are some beautiful creatures. Oh my gosh. And let me use a, what do you call it? My little stick to show y'all the seeds for the broccoli romanesco. Broccoli raw. Broccoli, yeah. This is the, oh my gosh, this is the seed for it. Uh-huh. I see it in my sight. So basically, I'm gonna tell you what, we're just gonna sprinkle it in here, in the So it's identifiable. I want quite a few. I love broccoli, but this is a beautiful creature, and I would love to show it off if it actually does produce for me. I am so for real. So what we're gonna do is take our marker and take a popsicle stick, take our marker out, and we're gonna put broccoli raw, broccoli roman, yeah, broccoli romanesco. I have been trying for a couple. After I tried last year. Okay, so today is the 4th of January, 2026. Brock Rob. I got that from Miss Linda. And what I'm gonna do is put the top back on that, and I'm just gonna stick it down in here as the actually I'll tell you what, I'm gonna drop some more. Drop just a little bit more. Cause I've had them for 2 years. And yeah. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. And so, like I say, we're gonna just stick the stick down in there. And then we're gonna cut our tape up. And hold on for a second for me. Oh, here we go. I found it. I found it. This is I'm using this. My popsicle stick is my plant identifier. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get these, y'all. So, take our duct tape and our scissors. Since it's just one individual, shoot. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. The tape. Now I can just what do you call it? Take the tape and take the tape with me as I turn it. You want to try your best to tape it up along where you cut it at. That way no moisture gets in right there. Hold on. Oh girl. Where my silver's at? Where my silver? Oh, right here. So okay. We got most of the way around. So we're gonna come back around and finish it off with another another piece of tape. We just doing our best. Yes, ma'am. So, like I say, it's not gonna be perfect. I think I did a better job last year and the year before taping this up. I used clear tape then. I did. I used clear tape. And I think I did it outside. On a good day, like it has been like today. Today was a good day, even though it's a little windy. So I'm gonna put that right there, and You know what this is? I'm just not thinking. Yeah, it's the Butterfly PT. It is. Because it's the only package I have like this. I got a name written on here, but it's the Butterfly PT, Miss Linda. So we are going to definitely plant her. Yes, I got that from Miss Linda. The Butterfly PT. I'm gonna go ahead and what you call it? Make her mark. Make her a stick. Yeah, the Butterfly PT. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Let me see. Today is gonna be the 4th, 2026. The Butterfly PT. So, like I say, for those of you all who are a little shy about don't know you don't know how to garden or start a garden, this is an easy way to get your garden started indoors and move it outdoors, or either you can do the whole process outdoors if you want to. I'm just sure I've been collecting the bottles and stuff like that since Thanksgiving. I made a phone call to a couple of people like, hey, save me your bottles and stuff like that. And like I said, I write the name of the seed or the plant on both sides, cause sometimes this last year when I uncovered them, I took the tape off and everything when the seeds had germinated and it was time to actually plant them out there. Some of them still had writing on them, so I was thankful because we had gotten a lot of rain. And let me see something. It's been a while. So it got its own. Okay, hold on. I'm not even for certain if this is how. The seeds are kind of, hold on. Let me open up this page. This is what was in here. Hopefully it was the right thing. So we're gonna put this in there. Yeah, it's a little black seed. Yeah. If Miss Linda sees this video, she'll let me know. I'm pretty certain. It's a little black seed. So it's just a little bit of planning as to what you want to do, what you want to grow. We're gonna place it in one. We're gonna try 4 for right now. Yeah. We're gonna just try 4 for right now. I actually, like I say, it was like early in November when I saw the Butterfly PT. What I'm gonna say? In the store, I got so excited, and I've been drinking it in the evening time when I get off work. So we're gonna place it back in here. That way, I know what it is. Yes. So I've done that part, and so y'all are with me while I'm doing this, and I appreciate y'all. Let's see. We're gonna tape it. We're gonna place her right here. We're gonna tape it up. My mess is all right here in the floor, y'all. So we're gonna tape it. Well, yeah, we're gonna I can go on and put her popsicle stick in here. Basically her identifier. Cause I've not grown her. I planted some seeds last year, but it didn't germinate. Now she was not on this list to be cold stratified or to go through the stratification process. Now I do know that the strawberries, yes, have to go through that process. So you know, when you get the what do you call it? The tape started twisting. I said twisting. So I don't mind doing this process. Now, I do have some someone holding some milk jugs for me. Now what I may do, I may do some more. I have tons of flowers um that I have seeds. I have tons of flower seeds that I have never grown or even attempted to grow. And we're gonna do this process with them. So I think I may need two more. What is it called? Two more strips of yarn. Two more pieces of tape. Put it like that. Here we go right here. Actually, turn it around and come back the other way. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Now, can I tell you which tape I like better? Probably clear. Probably the clear. Because I'm able, I don't know. Yeah. Probably the clear. Like I said, when I put them outside, I take the top off, and even though the soil is a little bit moist, I'll probably wait a few days because we are supposed to get up around in the 70s this coming week. And I'll go out there and let's say by Wednesday or so, and I will water them. Now, what I plan to do with these is I'm gonna go and say this is for the this gonna be for the bell peppers, and I would encourage anybody to go ahead and start the bell peppers on the inside. Your bell peppers, your green beans, and things like that, even your okra. Go ahead and get those seeds started because it takes a while for them to germinate. It does. I'm gonna say I'm thinking maybe like 45 days or so for them to just germinate. And then, you gotta go through the process of growing their true leaves and stuff like that. So, again, I have made this video. I didn't mind making it. I love it because I'm getting my garden started. And I hope this video has inspired you to go ahead and get and try to get started with your seeds and stuff like that. So, I'll tell you what we're gonna put in this one. We're gonna put the I'm gonna write Cherokee tomato on this one. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get it started. Yep. And I actually have this room is facing east, and it gets plenty of sun. So what I'm gonna do is it's gonna go in this window right here. 1/4/2026. This is the Cherokee purple. I had fun last year doing this video. That's how it ended up coming out in the contest. Tomato TOMATO. And so we're gonna drop let me see some seeds in this one. Yep, I'll stick that in there. And let's see, we're gonna probably do. It did me real good, y'all. Let me see. I was still growing. Let me see. We're gonna try and do 4 in here and see how it's gonna do. And I already know I'm gonna probably have to up-hide it, but you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So that's it. We'll water that in. And the next what we're gonna do is I thought about the bell pepper. Yeah, we're gonna do the bell pepper in this one. I'm seriously. I'm serious. I would definitely encourage you to go ahead and get the bell peppers and the even the cucumbers, the bell peppers, the pepper, and stuff like that started. Now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill it like that much with soil. Yeah. And we're gonna put some bell pepper seeds in there. It's already open, but like I say, I do have some I'm learning to save seeds, and we all need to be learning to save seeds. Um, let's see. We're gonna do it, but I can up pot them as well. I sure can. I'm gonna write bell pepper on this one. I gotta find my seeds for my my peas and stuff like that. My green beans and stuff like that. I already have a bell pepper. What is it? A bell pepper in the window, but it takes, like I say, it takes a while to get them started. Now I can tell you, my grandmother, she knows to go ahead in December and get started. So, yep. Now, like I said, this is gonna stay in the house. These right here gonna stay in the house. This is gonna go in that window right there. But here's one of them. And again, I won't know until when I place it outside, and let's say maybe like around April and stuff like that, and I see something coming up, all I gotta do is take the tape off and look. I can see how much it's growing. Just take the tape off and open it up, and like I said, this is a little mini greenhouse effect. So, yep. So, I planted, I don't know where my green beans and stuff went to. Look, they're probably in the bottom of this container. But I hope this I really do. I pray that this encourages you to go ahead and get your garden started. Now, like I say, you can plant your spinach. You can do your microgreens. Your kale. This is the blue curl kale. Stuff like that. Now, yeah. Let's see. And tomatoes is another one you may want to go ahead and get started. Well, like I said, I'm going to do a regular tomato and that particular type of tomato. Because I had some people who were very interested in the in that Cherokee purple tomato. So I don't have, here we go. Got boom, 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 boom. Right there. I had wanted to use one of the big jars for it. But this is the green beans, y'all. So the sweet peas was on that list. So I'm going to you know what? We're going to go ahead and make the label because it's going to get planted tonight. Yep. Y'all. I'm glad that I have y'all here for encouragement. I really am glad. That way I can get this mess up out of my living room. Like I said, it's going to be easy to clean up anyway. Hold on. So this is going to be the garden green beans. Let's see, hold on. What is this? This is the bush. The bush green beans. Hold on. I think I got too much dirt on it. We're gonna use this one. Yep. Bush green beans. Yep. So, Miss Regina, I pray that this will inspire you to go ahead and get started. You already know what you want to grow. So this will be an easy method to help you get started. And all you have to do is when you start to see them come up and you see their leaves, and I'll do another video to help you identify like your first set of leaves, your second set of leaves, the true leaves to the plant, to let you know when they're ready to be planted. But basically, like I say, you really need to know your grow zone. I'm gonna plant those in here. See, Well, I did not do it down. Well, no, because I want my green beans to have a little bit of height on them. So I can take them out at any time. Yeah. I got some soil left. I got quite a bit of. Well, I did got some. Yeah. So we're gonna fill this up with soil. Ooh, but we're gonna go ahead and end the video. I'm gonna go ahead and get this done and cleaned up. And I wish you all have a great day. Let me know down in the comments if you had any questions about this. Like I say, this is an easy way to start seeds on the indoors or outdoors in milk jugs or clear soda, clear water bottles. But there's a difference. Okay, this is clear. This is clear. Your milk jug is translucent. So I'm gonna be honest. It would be better if you got clear. Because the sun is gonna get through to both. But which one do you think the sun would more than likely get to first? The clear or the translucent? It's gonna get to both, but it's gonna heat this up way more quicker than that one. So, all right, guys, that concludes this video, and y'all have a great day. All right, bye for now. Like, share, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the video, and subscribe to my channel, Life with Wanda. I hope I've done a good job in explaining this process to you all. If I have to, I'll redo it. All right, bye for now.